everyone. This is Jeff Reynolds coming to you again with Foundation of Civilization. And I wanted to address something that has come up recently and let you know why you got to be careful who you're listening to and what proposals are being made. This one in particular, Mr. David Hogg. Mr. Hogg has been very vocal in politics recently, and he has expressed a lot of displeasure with a lack of movement, especially with protecting the communities from gun violence. And he, being a survivor of the Parkland shooting down in Florida, I understand his motivation. And that's not the only thing that he's motivated by. There are quite a few other things. Well, he has made a name for himself and got himself appointed as I believe, a vice chair of the Democrat Party, which that's actually fairly impressive for somebody at his age. Because of the lack of movement, he decided to threaten to primary what he calls asleep at the wheel Democrats with millions in donations from the group that he co-founded called Leaders We Deserve. I actually applaud the effort to shake up Washington, D.C., but I doubt I would appreciate the leaders that Mr. Hogg would choose. I want to forewarn you, Mr. Hogg, those people are not asleep at the wheel. They are actively working to enslave the public. They are part of the political theater that is Washington, D.C. The leaders of the Democrat Party, the other leaders around Mr. Hogg, are threatening Mr. Hogg because, as a party leader, he is not supposed to be threatening the politicians in the primary. He's supposed to remain neutral and let the people decide. I want to warn people that what Mr. Hogg is proposing is not how the political system is supposed to work. We're supposed to be involved and choose leaders from the local areas who represent our values. If you're from a liberal area, then they probably will have more liberal values. If you're from a more conservative area, then they'll probably have more conservative values. And we need to the bigger problem is that the local individuals need to send people up there who are going to limit the power of Washington, D.C., so that we can live. If we want to live in a liberal area, we can live in a liberal area. If we want to live in a conservative area, we live in a conservative area. We're not supposed to have centralized leaders impose their will on us based on the ability to buy advertising. The trouble is that we are not involved enough to realize what is happening, and we succumb to the influence every time. My local representative down here in South Carolina is beholden to a billionaire in Pennsylvania. And I don't know if that donor, he in particular, has the same values that I do or not, or how close of the values are. Each of us have to become more involved and better educated and watch out for these kind of influence campaigns and cut the people off like Mr. Hogg. He needs to recognize the limitations of the political system. But we need to let him know what those limitations are. We need to get better organized as a community altogether and send people up there that are going to use the right influence and cut off the power that our alleged leaders are trying to gather. I hope that you guys are understanding what's happening. You're watching these kinds of things unfold, and I don't care if it is an activist or just somebody who's got a lot of money to throw around. We have to be careful who we listen to, and stop paying deference to these people. In fact, I did a video a little while ago about what do you believe in. I probably should address that also as who do you believe in. There there are things that we should believe in and things that we should not believe in. Recognize that everybody has their faults, and you've got to limit the power that you give someone else. But that is up to us. I hope that you guys are watching as these things change, and I hope that you guys are preparing to make the changes that you need to, that we need to. And I hope that you're doing well. Please hug your family. Please like, share, and subscribe. And much love to everybody. And I look forward to talking to you again very soon.